Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. We are still in this tunnel looking for a geode that I thought I remembered seeing when I went through here for the first time. But I've pretty much gone most of the tunnel, the length of the tunnel, and oh, wait. Wait. Wait a second. No? Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And I got turned around as to, yeah, so basically this just a massive tunnel. Um, and I'm trying to get some calcite for another player because he is wanting to. Oh, how about that? Wonder where this goes to. He is wanting to build a cathedral kind of in the city in Belvedere. And so I was like, oh, I'll get some calcite for him because he wants to build it with that. Okay. Another lush cave. Huh. Okay. So many caves to explore. I wonder, is it worth lighting that up to find another geode? But then here's the thing, I would have to come all the way. I'd have to come all the way back through this tunnel. I just don't know if I have that in me. I don't know if I have it in me. But we are getting to the end. Eventually. It's been kind of slow here on my channel. I was hoping to get some people in the chat, but that's okay. We'll press on. Got to keep a close eye out for possible geode. It's so cool how it gets really dark right before you leave the tunnel. Then it goes into the basement. The basement. I might look around for a geode around here. Okay. Where else was a geode? Alright, I think what we'll do is we're not going to go all the way back through the tunnel. We will take the highway back, or maybe we'll take a boat back. I kind of think we should take a boat back. Okay, so this must be... I think this is the way back up if you want to skip all the stairs. Night is upon us. Alrighty. Um, why does this mic keep cutting out? I have very important things to say. And it's cutting out on me. Very, very important things. It's kind of neat. It's got the bamboo trapdoors. Also, there was somebody else that joined the realm, another coworker, and I don't think he's built anything yet, but he said he's done a lot of exploring and trying to figure out like where the spots are where people have already kind of claimed their territories. And he said he got in there and he said like or maybe not every time, but he would get in the realm and it would be nighttime and he would just die. He would like get attacked and he didn't have like any armor or anything. So he kept dying. I was like, oh, I'll leave you like a chest full of or that at least has like armor and a sword and stuff like that. At least get you started. But I think he made it all the way to this city, to my city. It's like, it'd be cool to, if the other players wanted to like build their own neighborhoods in the city. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, I don't really care about redstone too much. Okay, all set for our journey. Yeah, this calcite is hard to come by. We gotta offload all this stuff anyway. I think this is about I want to say it's like a 7-minute journey by boat. It could be 10, it could be a little bit longer. I know the highway is about 7 or 8 minutes with a horse. But this will be a good refresher on the coastline, or on this like this area, these areas that I haven't been through in a very, very long time. Like, I think the calcite has to be on top of mountains. Like, I've never seen it on Stony Shore. Good old cherry Coke. It's like trying to see under the water. Whole lot of nothing. I even got rid of my water bucket. When did that happen? This mic is stop cutting out. Yeah. Oh, what? What's that? Oh, how about that? Wow, this is new. Wow, look at that. It's pretty neat. I think this was something Templar recently built. Wow. Copper chest. Oh, I didn't. I guess I'd never thought, or I forgot that you could build the copper chests. Wow, pretty cool. Those things will attack you, right? Yeah. Lush cave. Wow. Okay, this may. I wonder if this goes back to the tunnel. He's got the blue torches. Okay. Oh. Well, he found a geode. He got all the calcite. Sweet. Oh, he must. What? What? Two geodes that close together? Okay, so he's got a good amount of calcite. Very nice. Okay, now I don't know if I really want to go to the lush cave, but I guess we'll check it out. Might as well. No, I don't want to. I don't want to ruin his thing. Setup. It's got the blue torch theme. Okay, the lush cave is a long way away. Goodness. Okay. Wait, is this the... I wonder if this is the one that I... No, this has to be a different one. The one that I've explored. What? Is that for real? What do we have going on here? This guy's nether portal. Relay. Monument. What that means. Relay. Oh, it's a Lovecraft. Something. Sunken City. Interesting, huh? Okay, moving on. Moving right along. Okay, so if he has, he probably has, well, I mean, how many, I got like 4 stacks myself. He probably has like eight at least. I don't think I've ever explored one of these. So I don't know what's what with this. Yeah. Yep. He also said he has a ton of this, what's it? Not, what's it called? Oh, smart. Potion of water breathing. Yeah, I gotta get on the potion. Get on the potion train. Soul torch. Yeah, I guess he's got a lot of these. I like I like this one. Just the regular prismarine. Pretty neat. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how much, like this game, there's just so much that hopefully nothing attacks me. Um, that you can craft and everything, and that I have never even like mined or gotten or really used for any builds. Prismarine being one of them. Okay, well, I'll say, yeah, that looks so cool. And the tower here, that's cool too. Yeah, and then this is where I was gonna build like a Ellis Island type um, deal. Then that's one I built a long time ago. We'll revisit it. Yeah, I could build like another one. I guess I could always build another one. I don't know what I was going for with this, but I think it was to kind of make that look like a flower, but it was all out of the amethyst. Am I saying that right? Amethyst. Yeah, that one's pretty short, but this lets you know. I guess it could be a starfish too, maybe. Um, that lets you know where lamplight is if you're coming in from the ocean. Yep. So I think we will honestly probably just go explore through the nether and then explore pretty far out. Yeah, I guess I used a little base salt on that. Wonder if I'm saying that word right. Basalt. 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 Going the long way round. Yeah, I think that's the one I built with basalt. We're gonna offload some of this stuff. I'd like to smelt this iron and hopefully get my levels up a little bit. I guess we don't need dirt. It's so hard to keeping everything organized. Let's see if I can remember where his apartment is. Yep. Oh. I can't. I'm kind of surprised I actually got that right. Let's see if he's got a chest anywhere. He's got a barrel. Very nice. All right, I will put it. This must be a food. And this must be miscellaneous. All right, we'll put it in here. Maybe I'll put it in the top one. There we go. Base salt. Yeah, when I'm just not feeling like organizing anything, I just throw it in these. Or any other random one. And I forget about it. Alright, we'll smelt this iron. And I don't even know if I have a place for base salt in my stockpile. I might. I don't think so, but I got tough. Yeah, I don't. Simply don't. Well, we'll put it right here, and I'm sure I will remember that. I think I'll even mark it. The chest. Yeah, we're definitely gonna remember this. Didn't realize I had that much tough. There's no excuse for me to not be building the pillars for the elevated rail. Alright, we're just gonna battle it out here. Hopefully get my levels up. Maybe, wish I could find diamonds. We may borrow a diamond. Like just one or two. Haha. You love to see that. Come at me, bro. No one will be spared. Oh. Dang it. Is there... What's behind me? Oh, a skeleton. Gotta draw him out. This is an epic battle. Oh. Was the traitor invisible? The traitor... No! Stop. Stop. Stop, you wretched zombie. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Quit. Quit that. Gotta go to the high ground. What do you want? This city looks really cool. Lit up at night. I can't believe no one's in chat. What a shame. Oh. I didn't know they could, the wandering trader, whatever it's called. I didn't know they could do their invisibility potion. Oh, we're leveling up right now. That's what I'm talking about. We'll get our XP from the iron too. Okay, not too bad. That went right past my head. This one's got a shovel. I don't know why that was really satisfying. We're clearing the zombies and everything. Leave him alone. Oh man. Came out of nowhere. Getting our levels up. One mob at a time. I thought I built with basalt with this. Did I not? Oh, I guess this side. Gotta feed the cows. Whoa, look at all those baby cows. That is insane. That is just about everybody. All right, all right. Let's see, what can I do while I wait? Maybe we will queue up a YouTube video. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. There was something about Minecraft servers getting banned, about it being piracy or something. But I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this is a 13-minute video by a prominent Minecraft. I guess it's third-party servers. Which I don't even get the premise of this. Let's see if we'll learn anything from this. Let me just get it set up. This is from IBX Toy Cat. He's I'd say he's a quite prominent YouTube Minecraft fella. Gotta get it lined up. Alrighty. We will queue it up now.
They're illegal, and and they are not in any way affiliated with Microsoft.
You've probably already seen this clip of the ESA coming out to say that they believe that all Minecraft servers are piracy. I assumed this was a mistake or a misspeak where they surely meant the cracked servers, but nope, they've come out to double down on those comments and they put out a statement saying that yes, that is what we meant and we said it because we meant it, which is interesting because they do actually represent Microsoft and therefore Minecraft. And so are Minecraft servers actually illegal now? What did this actually change and how did this entire thing come about? Well, let's get into that with the Minecraft news today, but we'll get into it right away because hello, I'm AbyaxToyCat, and this entire thing starts from a very important starting point, which is the Stop Killing Games movement. This is the idea that many games aren't being preserved right now because they require some form of always online component, or there's some part of the game that just simply is taken offline by the publisher, meaning that people who bought it are left with nothing. This is a very big deal for the preservation of what I consider to be an art form, and so this is why it's so exciting to see this organisation be successful and actually be able to talk to the EU Parliament like they did earlier this year, and perhaps even bigger, they managed to get a piece of legislation that they endorse into the California Senate. It's called the Protect Our Games Act. Because of course it is. What a great name for a bill. But anyway, they've got this, everything has to be about protection if you want to do it in the legal system, apparently. But interestingly, the California Senate did get Jennifer Gibbons, the vice president of the ESA, to give the opposing side. Now, this is interesting because the Entertainment Software Association is an industry body that represents these companies and their interests. Note how you'll see Microsoft is, in fact, listed there. And so that is the critical context behind what you're about to hear.
Minecraft is currently hosted by community servers.
Oh, where did my gold armor go?
It's an option that is out there in existence here today.
They're illegal and they are not in any way affiliated with Microsoft. Microsoft, for Minecraft, has gotten a lot of criticism because of those community servers not employing the same safety standards that Microsoft does on their Minecraft servers.
So she confirmed what many in the know have already theorized for a while, that Microsoft's biggest problem with third-party servers and the reason they implemented chat reporting is because they get so much criticism, presumably from parents but also from other groups, from people going on those third-party servers and just saying, it's Minecraft, why aren't you guys looking after it? If you're wondering as to why you can be banned from multiplayer for what you do on a third-party server, or sometimes lose access to the game altogether, well, this seems to be the reason.
That's crazy.
But she goes further than just saying that they don't like these servers.
So is it like the black market of video games?
Yes, in fact, we consider it piracy. We have lawsuits, pending lawsuits against private servers right now, and the United States Trade Representative in their notorious markets reports on counterfeiting and piracy has named some of these big private servers as a notorious market.
Okay, so important context for the two claims you just heard. The first is that the United States Trade Representative put out a report saying that servers were in fact piracy, but actually that is a very outdated report from 2018, and it specifically references piracy in relation to how World of Warcraft servers work. Yes, that is how old it is, and specifically ones that allow you to play that game without actually having to pay for it, which is, I think, the definitional, meaning of piracy. So that is very unrelated. And with regards to the servers that she claims they are suing, I couldn't find any reference to them, so they must be closed lawsuits. But in general, it seems like they don't really have much to say beyond, we think it's piracy, we think it's bad, and this must have been a mistake. Except nope, in a statement given to PC Gamer after the controversy of this came out, they said that as far as they are concerned, private servers infringe on the intellectual property rights of game publishers. Publishers reserve the right to exercise their rights against them. In other words, they believe that the Minecraft servers that currently exist, the current legal position is that they are a form of mild piracy, or at least IP infringement, and that Minecraft are just turning a blind eye right now, but they don't, actually insist on maintaining that blind eye forever. This is an important position as it relates to Stop Killing Games, because the idea that if Minecraft were to stop selling copies of itself, that it would still have to allow these servers to exist is something they obviously do not want, and that obviously honestly, many games publishers are a little scared of. The idea that someone else is making money from their game, but they are not, is something that the ESA is very against, and honestly, I kind of get it from that level, and I get why the ESA has to be a lobbying body that defends their position, but I will say I disagree. Partially because I believe video games are art. I think that art should have a period where you, the artist, exclusively own the rights, but when you cede those rights, you shouldn't be able to take it back from the people who have supported it. And so when it comes to Minecraft, there are 3 really key points. The first is that yes, community servers can cause Minecraft a headache, either when people are acting poorly on them, or when, you know, like they're allowing people to play Minecraft, but it's cracked.
Yeah, like I get that part about if people are doing, you know, being nefarious or, I don't know, doing something illegal through the game, if you know what I mean. But I don't think it should be banned, like, it should take any action really for this to like ban private servers. And like, what does that private server even mean? Like one of the like LAN servers? Like, what would that include? I wonder if it just would have to be like verified by Minecraft and like monitored, like the chats and stuff. I don't know. I don't really get it.
And those are 2 examples of servers that, like, I could see why Minecraft would go against. If, you know, in theory, if there are servers that are heavily soliciting people who are under 18 and are heavily doing bad things, oh yeah, I could see why you might need to do something. And also, I could see why they would be against the idea of cracked Minecraft servers, because if they allow servers to exist that encourage people to play the game for free, they're going to see that as lost revenue. Obviously, piracy isn't always lost revenue. There's a much more complicated debate that goes beyond the scope of this video, but that's why my second point is that I think that Microsoft have not actually said any of this. There is going to be a lot of bad press about this from Minecraft, and I've been seeing it already, but this is critically a body that Microsoft is a subscriber to, and so Microsoft may believe these things in a legal setting, but as a company, Mojang should come out and state their support for community servers. Obviously, not the ones that are doing bad things to under 18-year-olds or the ones that have cracked things on them, but they should accept that the majority of private servers out there increase the reach of their game and that Minecraft would have not been as popular without them, in the same way that some number of people who pirated Minecraft.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And even the mods and like all the stuff that people will put into the game, that's it just makes it more fun, I guess, for a lot of players. I don't ever, like, I haven't downloaded any mods or done anything with that, but I'm sure it's like kept people interested in the game for a long time.
Minecraft later went on to buy it. In fact, by some reports, a ridiculously huge amount. I think that a lot of people would not have bought Minecraft in the first place were it not for a big server. The classic one is Hypixel, right? But there are so many servers out there that do weird and wacky things. Do you want to play on a Christian Minecraft server? It exists. Do you want to play on an autistic-only Minecraft server? Those exist. I mean, arguably, they're all Minecraft servers. But do you want to play in a server that is actually emulating the entire world? All of these servers exist and do incredible things for the communities that they serve. And so as a result, I think it is very fair to say that I think that although there is a body that is representing them, they need to get out in front of this and say that yeah, they said that for some legal, but like on an emotional level, we love our community. If I hired a lawyer and that lawyer came out and said I liked gravel, I would be correcting that lawyer, is all I'm saying. But the third and perhaps most important thing to say here as it relates to the entire movement, because let's be real, it's never happening to Minecraft, right? Except that is not necessarily as true as it seems, because even though Minecraft is perhaps it's the world's most played game, the world's most loved game by many metrics, it's one of the games that they have committed to developing for a very long time. I mean, literally at Minecraft Live, the surprise one they did this year, Lady Agnes spoke about how it was a generational game.
Age. And Minecraft is also generational because it's designed and evolved to last for generations. So those family worlds can then be passed down over time.
This means that you should feel relatively safe that if you buy a Minecraft product, then you never have to worry about servers or third-party authentication. You don't have to worry about any of the Stop Killing Game stuff because Mojang or Microsoft is always going to be supporting it, right? Well, ignoring the fact that Microsoft has spoken about spinning off Xbox into its own division, we spoke about that last week, of course, I think there is the more interesting question of actually, there are free versions of Minecraft, and of those free, one of them has already reached this point. Minecraft Console Edition is already a great example of one where the community has had to take over, not just on development, but on allowing it to work on new platforms. Minecraft Legacy Console would have just been allowed to become this slowly growing pile of...
So I think this is new to, this area is new to the viewer. I think I want to build my city hall right here. So I spent quite a bit of time leveling this out. And it has a nice overlook. And I think I want to build it out of sulfur. So I think that will be the next part of this mission. Oh, I could... Maybe I'll cook this up and try to get some more XP. I think that'll be the next part of this mission here today. Oh, but I'm already at almost an hour of recording. So, yeah. Let's see. So much to do, so much to do.
Dust that exists on harder and harder to obtain platforms, but thanks to the work of the Legacy Console Edition, and if we're being real to the leakers who put it out there, you can now find launchers that will allow you to just play this on PC. This is remarkable to me, and it's really cool to see, and it's a really strong contrast when you look at, if we can share some Minecraft news today, did you know there was a brand new snapshot and beta? I was originally expecting this news video to be about them, but actually, there was no beta and preview, and the snapshot that came out was fairly minor. It's quite notable because if you look at that snapshot, they actually took work from the community and they put it into Minecraft. They acknowledged that someone had to do something that is technically modifying their IP, but by taking this community of people that love the game, they can manage to get cool features in there, but also critically, unlike Minecraft Bedrock, which just took a week of doing previews and therefore new content, the things like the Legacy launcher or the Emerald launcher I just referenced, they are being worked on constantly. People are pouring their heart and their souls into these, and that's why I think it is that you can never truly get fully behind the argument of the ESA or what Microsoft or the big corpos would love to believe, which is the idea that, like, no, when you buy a game, you're not actually buying the game, you're giving us money, and then we're choosing separately to give you access. You know, that's like me being a burger salesman and saying, look, when you buy a burger, you're not actually buying a burger. You're buying the option for me to maybe make you a burger, but if I don't make you a burger, I'm still keeping the money. That to me feels ridiculous and emblematic of the cause I really believe in, which is the idea that if you say that buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing, right? You're just technically taking the sneaky ability to have a license and doing it in your own hands, probably more stable than you'll get as a real product. But the point where I'll lose some of the people who are also super pros Stop Killing Games here is I will still say that I think for art to succeed, creators of all types and all varieties, artists, coders, people who make things do need to have some exclusive right to make the money from the things they sell. I think every creator gets this when they first make something and maybe it's slightly profitable, and then they see people who are like, oh, that's profitable, what if I literally just took it? There are channels that upload my entire videos, and thankfully most of them don't get many views. So
who would do such a thing?
There are channels that just decide, yeah, what if I could have the success of making a video without actually having to make it? Or as an example,
see, I'm doing commentary on his videos. That's totally different, right, everyone? Anyways,
I create content for the marketplace. So I make Minecraft maps and add-ons and stuff like that for the team. And one of the weird things is I have considered the preservation of those things. Like, what if, like the Minecraft marketplace goes away, or what if they delist the content? How would people be able to access it? And it's like, well, obviously you would just distribute the copy without the marketplace stuff inside of it. Obviously you just make that easy to do. And the question of how you do that is tricky, because if I were to die before that were to happen, then the non-DRM'd copies would die with me, or at least with my PC. And so weirdly enough, that is where piracy then becomes at least slightly useful. There are people who just go through and pirate everything on the marketplace. There are people who make, to double down on this one, there are people who make videos so they get ad revenue to advertise the pirated copies of my maps and stuff that I make. But weirdly, a part of me says, well, at least that means they are out there. I think there is this weird thing where no one should ever be proud of piracy. I think the market starts to die when they do, but also we need to acknowledge that it fills a giant space in the world. My favorite example of this is early TV, the early BBC, for example, one of the first broadcasters in the world. They filmed a bunch of shows live, and tapes were really expensive, so no one recorded them, and so many early TV shows are lost to history, including Doctor Who, but because people were making their own illegal copies, those things have been preserved. That is the messy world of preservation, is that sometimes by preserving something, you might be committing a crime, but you might also be helping mankind. And that's because I think that the right to own something is limited.
So piracy is good. That's what I got. That's my takeaway.
To at least somewhere in your lifetime. Whereas copyright law currently says, yeah, it's the lifetime of the author plus 75 years, plus exceptions if you're Disney, and I think that's all sorts of messed up. But rather than diving too deep into IP law today, I'd like to also give you some exciting other news, because did you know Minecraft actually made a video about the MC4 bug being fixed? And someone actually asked me what the hell is MC4, and I said the Minecraft update that released in 2004, and apparently I didn't realize that they actually needed the answer to this, so I feel bad from their response. So I'm going to give it to you right now. Minecraft fixed the 4th oldest bug that was ever reported in their bug reporting system. It would cause items to get buggy and to float and to be in the wrong places, and it's cool to see them fix it. They also made this fun World Cup related short about the Norwegian team that I just wanted to quickly show you, but also I think at this point we have to say that, yeah, Minecraft news is pretty light this week. It's mostly just somehow the ESA making a giant blunder on Mojang's behalf, and if you're excited about new features for the game, well, we have to wait for next week. And for what I'm waiting for, can I just give 3 fun ideas that would blow my mind? The first is, obviously, seeing the pillager outpost structure have wool stairs instead. The second is, what if we had wandering traders in the nether? I mean, they get their glowstone from somewhere, so here's a cool idea from Mint Refresh. But also, here's a third idea that comes from the very fun username SpinoAxolotl on Reddit, Birch Trees Update. And what if we had a option of the birch forest that had yellow leaves instead? I think it's great. You can
I don't know about all that. I don't think that's... Not really sold on any of those pitches.
Anyway, my thoughts overall, in case you tuned out and somehow only made it back to the video here, is that I think this was a shockingly bad PR move from the ESA, and if they don't think this is a statement worth retracting, I think that Microsoft certainly should. I do understand why servers that literally allow people to steal the game might be a concern for either the US or for this trade body, but saying that all
I mean,
servers
that makes sense.
is a slap in the face to one of the biggest parts of this community, and it enables measures like the ability to get banned for servers that you haven't physically been on, which is bad. I think we should all be having as little overreach in our diets or in our appetites, I mean, as possible. You know, that made perfect sense in my head, but then it came out of my mouth and it wasn't so good. Does that ever happen to anyone else? Anyway, I'm gonna stop this video before I say anything more embarrassing. Bye.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I think that was a good take on the situation. Oh man, I'm gonna die. No. I refuse to die. Absolutely refuse. Yeah, so I'll believe it when I see it. But I mean, I guess realms, like, this is a realm. And so I I don't know if that's separate deal. Or if it would just be like, oh, they're monitoring like the server somehow. Probably using through AI. They could start like monitoring the chat and the servers rather than outright banning that. Dang it. Yeah, that just doesn't make much sense to me. It would really put a damper on the game overall. So I'm like, I don't know why you would want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ah. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Nope. Don't. Think about it. Oh, man. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead now. Go away. Oh, man. I might be okay. Golly, that got real serious. No. No. Ah. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Oh, man, that was crazy. One more skeleton arrow and I'm dead. I'm gonna clip that. Whoa. Golly, that was absolutely wild. All right. We're at an hour, 8 minutes for this video. We may start a new one. Yeah. All right. We will make another video. What time is it? Not too bad on time either. It's just before midnight. Anyways, thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next episode. Let me see how quick I can pull the slate up.